Oh, sorry. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. My thing just got hectic here. Trump is speaking. It's a Monday. On a 4-hour time frame, we are holding this 4-hour favorite gap. Yeah, we held that. We held this one. We are holding the still continuation. We could look for these highs as it goes back to that 4-hour support resistance of a value gap. Yeah, for me, it doesn't matter how you read it. It's a matter of, do you see what I'm talking about, and really does it make sense to you? The naming of support, resistance, fair value gap, to me, it doesn't matter. So, but for now, I'm going to use fair value gap because that's what taught me how to trade. So we are holding this 4-hour fair value gap. It looks to push to the upside. It's a Monday. Nothing much might be happening. So I might even study. I hope you're good, guys. Trump is speaking. I don't even think I want to watch him speak, but he is speaking. So the market might be very volatile. So just take note of that. We'll hold that. Let me see if I'm audible. Let's see if I'm audible. I'm audible. Seems like I'm audible. Okay. We look good. I'm audible. So we have that. We are holding it. So we look to going to the 24,400 area or 24,400 area. That's basically where the next target will be for now. This higher. We are holding the previous daily high as support, and when you look just directly inside, there is a 1 hour fair value gap here. I need to reset my stuff now, redo the setting and everything else. Need to start as well. I think I have a lot of work to do. We have that, but let's see, man. Horrible price action. Good thing we've just swept the previous daily low here. We've swept the London low, sorry. Let me mark the London low, but the price action is horrible. We've taken out London low. London low. Taken out London low. We've first taken out London high, came back to take London low. So the question is continuation higher or coming lower? I don't know because we seem to be holding very good supports on everything. So I might not even trade there. Oh, there is an SMT here. There is an SMT here. Oh, look at that. Interesting scenario for me, yeah. 5 minutes for VLOOKUP holding. Remember what you do, trumpet speaking, guys. So, yeah, Dijo, Kame, I'm man. Mm. It's gone. Yeah, it looks gone. Just flip that. Can this make sense though? Can I get a move for this? And if it's gone, then there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it looks gone. Let me try my luck, yeah. I've set up my limit. Looks like we could hold this. I'll hold that. If it retraces back again, I would love for it to retrace back again inside there before it moves lower. Because broken below the low, come back, it looks to be coming lower because of 5. Look at the 5 minutes, we are inside the 5 minutes fair value gap here. Inside the 5 minutes fair value gap, though we are reaching another fair value gap. But I know there is an SMT below, which it's a very worry thing. I should say that. But I'm willing to give it a shot, even though there is an SMT below. I am willing to give it a shot. Yep. Let me give it a shot and see. Yes, Nana. Where did you put your phone? Then where is it? Come through. I don't know where your phone is. You found it? Okay. Take it. I have no idea. Charge it. Where? No. I'll charge it for you. It's fine. Are you done eating? Are you done eating? Then eat first. Yes. I will come back. Yeah. It looks like it's going, guys, without us. Okay. Don't want to enter here, even though here it has given something like a support here, like a resistant area. I don't want to risk so much and enter there while it might still reverse. So if I don't get a trade today, I don't mind. It's not a trend smash for me. It's a Monday after all, so let's wait and see. I need to remove this watch. Need to study. It looks holding there, so I can't just jump in because it looks like it wants to hold. So let's see. Okay. It looks to be holding. It looks to be holding this support. Yeah. Look, another person could have went short here. To be honest, stop loss maybe above the. To look for that low. Good risk to reward 1:3. but not my cup of tea. I don't force a trade. I want the trade to come to if it continues flashing lower, there's nothing I can do about it. Need to start, guys. So it's hot here. Doesn't look sad, man. Doesn't look like it will happen, but let's hold on and see. If you continue holding that resistant area, it's gone. Not even gonna jump in here. You know memes. The speed, look, to be honest, the thing, it's extremely slow. It looks to be flashing low. So once if it takes out this low here, I'm gonna cancel my trade. It looks to be holding that resistant area. No, the trade is not gonna work out, guys. Closed inside. Still gonna keep my limit. The price action is horrible. Let's discuss. I think the price action is horrible for trading tonight. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Let's discuss other matters. Price action is horrible. What am I looking at long term? That's where we're going. We have that. So S&P 500 looks to be holding this daily support and to the upside. However, it's still holding very strong. But for me, long-term trade or trade that I have so far, I'm long USDJPY. I'm long USDJPY. Yes, it's on a 4-hour time frame. I'll like to see that flipping. So just want to see a more decisive up move to the upside. Maybe take profit on the high. Because sometimes you know how this thing move, most especially the currencies. So still need push to the upside. If that happens, then I'm going to close the trade. But it's a good trade, still in profit. So I think I wouldn't really complain about it and say whatever. But it's a set trade, 4-hour time frame entry, looks clean, look decent, and I think we're set for higher move. One will say, why don't you jump in on another trade? I doubt. For me, I think I doubt. You could look to jump in as it breaks above this current resistance area to say, jump in as it is, look for higher prices. But I'm gonna wait out with the only position I have, trail stop loss to break even. Trail stop loss to break even. Stop loss trade to break even. That's a trade that I have. But let's speak about any other thing that is happening in the market. There's a lot of things that are happening. Top setup. GBP CAD is still it's bullish. I need to look into it, but I don't like it. I might not like it. I know. So we see that US indices are coming back to the party. They are bullish again. We'll talk about them and see what can we get. But look, for now, I don't look any. There's no technicals for me that support for me to long US index. On the bearish side, NZD-JPY it's bearish, which is interesting. NZD-USD is bearish as well. Euro-JPY is bearish. So the yen is bearish. However, NZD it's been losing a lot of strength lately. That is why we have seen it very bearish lately. And then um, let's speak why. Let's speak why US indices are bullish. Let's speak why US indices are bullish. S&P 500. Here's why they're bullish. NFP data last week. We had a very positive NFP data, which came out very strong. The forecast was 665K, and what came out was 178,000. That very bullish for on the labor market. So the labor market seems revived. It's been a worrying factor for the longest time. Seemed revived. The only thing that are still on the bearish sentiments for the indices, it's inflation data, where we still know that inflation is still a problem, where you could see inflation rising because of the war in Australia. I mean, in the Middle East, we have seen in South Africa, for example, we have seen. Oh shucks, how does this damn thing cuts like this? Anyway, we have seen prices increasing. We've seen all petrol prices going up. That will have a ripple effect, for example, in South Africa into the inflation of the country. But in the US, same thing will happen as well. Overall, each fund is giving a total rating of 6, which is bullish. And then when you look at, we move down to Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also giving a bullish rating of 6. Also, same thing. The labor market has been positive. That's very bullish. But the only thing, the reason why I wouldn't take a trade, even though the pairs are showing, even though the macros are showing a positive reading for the US indices, it's because of this. Technicals have not aligned. We are seriously on a downtrend. We are on a downtrend. I am just hoping to see perhaps if we can start to flip here and hold that for a bullish move to the upside and start to see supply turn demand um, as we move along, because for now it's still bearish. Whether you look at Nasdaq, whether you look at S&P 500, yes, we held that all-time support, but overall you need to start to see the 200 MA flipping. Look at that, everything is bearish. Can this 200 MA fail and start to push back to the upside? And once we fail the 200 MA for the 200 not to hold at support, I mean, or as to hold as a resistance, the 200 holds as support, then I'll be more clear to look for bullish moves to the upside. As much as yes, for now, the 200 moving average is bullish. It's bearish because they have 10 bearish. We still need, and the technicals are aligning. We just have to still be patient. Look at that. Whether we come to the 4 hour time frame, maybe you want to get a quick move. Look at the 200 MA. Can we flip the 200? Once we flip the 200 MA on the US indices, perhaps I will jump in. But that does not mean it will continue being bullish, because the war in Iran, we don't know if it's far from over, it's close from being finished. We just have to hold on. So we can't predict the market based on what's happening in the Middle East. But when we look at the macros, as I was saying, the macros are supportive of the the US indices long than being bearish, right? However, UK 100, I might take this now. In fact, let me see, UK 100. UK 100, I might look to add a buy limit as it breaks above here. I'm considering looking at a trade above this major resistant area as support here. Or what I can do, because when you look at this 4 hour time frame, it's very far from any current demand or supply, but where it is here, there is a major support and resistance there. So I'm just, yeah, UK 100 look good, fundamentals align. Just watching to see if should I wait for a break above, hold that to look for long, or add a buy limit as it breaks above. So I am closely watching UK 100. It is bullish on the hedge fund, that's giving a good reading there. But let's wait. Sometimes I guess you have to sit on your hands. You don't have to jump with every opportunity that is arising. I know macros make sense for you to buy UK 100. When you look at it, where is UK 100? And all these changes because of the NFP data. That was a solid jobs market data. Not gonna lie, that was a solid UK 100 technicals are bullish. I'm gonna look at the 4 hour time frame. When you look at unemployment rate is bullish, PPI is bullish, inflation is neutral given the fact that we don't know how this will affect. We know the oil prices as they go to as we are pricing in 120 dollars per barrel. We start to see that we are bullish, so we need to just to be sad and prepare ourselves for the worst. But anyway, the technicals are aligning, so that is why I'm starting to see if it's what's gonna happen. So I'm starting to look for positions. So far, can I respond to this? So, forex pairs, we see the British pound is coming bullish. Um, let's see the technicals. I just don't like it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend as if I like what I'm saying. No, I don't. Let's see. Just gonna be looking at the technicals here. Yeah, there's nothing. Here's the CHF. What's happening with it? Let me see USD CHF. Yeah, come on. Still continue. I just don't like the technicals. Uh let me see on the bears. Euro JPY is bearish and the DJPY is bearish. Let me look at them before we look at the fundamentals of it. Euro AD, so NZD NZD-USD. We've been waiting for NZD-USD for a very long time. I should categorically say that because something that we've been waiting for patiently. Ooh, we've tapped there. Let's see. Uh, if I go short here, where am I going? Oh shit. Yo, those will be my target. Let's see. Okay. I might try this, yeah. Might try just that I don't want to be over leveraged for the dollar. So I might try that there. And then Euro JPY, it's bearish. There's no technicals to support that. This is the major support that is holding here. So cool short this. Yep, I'm gonna short Euro JPY. In fact, I'm gonna short Euro JPY. Yeah, boo. I'm gonna short Euro JPY. Just there. Yeah, I'm gonna short Euro JPY. I'm gonna short it now, by the way. Doo-doo. And I'll explain why I'm shorting it. Oh, come on. I'm gonna short Euro JPY, and I'll explain why. Just be patient with me. If you've texted or said something, I will look into it. Let me see. Just gonna add my limits here, guys. Be patient. So I'm just setting up my sell limit here on Euro JPY. Okay, stop. Well, let's see. Okay, just the. I'm gonna have a take profit, by the way. There. Uh, Okay, we are good. I just jumped on a trade now. Um, Here's a trade. So I just jumped on a trade. Stop loss is above that high, just above that high. I am gonna have a take profit here. Take profit, it's in this low here. Just want it to fail below all these major demand areas. So this is a trade that I've just taken, so to say. Technicals align, everything align, so why not? Yeah, just taking this short here. So I went short on this resistant area here. We look to come back to that low. I know it's a major low. We look to come back to that low. If that fails, by the way, if this fails to hold, this resistant area fails to hold, I am gonna look for this. Oh, come on. I am gonna look for this higher. Oh, come on. Hey, madam. I am gonna look for that high there to short. But for now, I think it's decent for me where I am taking short on Euro JPY. And then this is why. Let's discuss it. Euro JPY asset score. Euro JPY asset score. Hold on, guys. I'm speaking to someone about my schedule for tomorrow. Any comment? Okay, let's pick asset score. What was I looking for? Forex asset score. And this works like a hedge of some sort, but not thoroughly, but I'll explain why. Hi man, where's Euro JPY? Here we go. Okay, Euro JPY, it's a -5. Euro JPY here. Echo growth. When you look at GDP growth, PMI, they are bearish. We have a -4 on that, -2, -3. Something that is holding this bull move is the technicals. The technicals are still bullish, extremely bullish. That is why. So I'm hoping as we fade, as I on a trade and we start to fade away from that, we can look to start being bearish on the. Oh shucks, you don't even see what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. When you look at economic growth, labor market, it is bearish for the euro. The -4, -2, and -3 is inflation data. When you look at CPI in correlation with the forecasted, they are bearish. But the only thing that is bullish is the technicals. When you look at the technicals numbers here, when you look at the technicals numbers, it is +3, while the rest, so it is holding it. But in terms of technicals, the technicals are clear that wherever I went short, it's very strong bearish reading there. It's a very strong resistant area. That's why I went short on it, and it aligns with a -5 on the H finder. So what do? I went short. I just went short. Yeah, stop loss above. So let's see how it unfolds. Just want to see failing. Yes, it came back to the support. Is it come back? Yeah, that will be a good move for me. But let's see how it all goes. If it breaks above, I only want it to break above and comes all the way up to that high. That will invalidate my trade idea and then my micros. But one thing I know, if it starts to break below that low, comes back lower. So if it starts to do this, we will start to see the technicals failing and showing a bearish reading as well. So that is why I went short. So basically clear and straightforward why I went short. I've already went short. So position I have, I'm long USD which I've already moved to my stop loss to break even. I am short Euro JPY. And then the last one that I want to look at clearly is NZD JPY. Look at this bearish, but it's holding this measure low. I failed to capture any move around here. So for now, it's extremely high. It's extremely low for me. So there's nothing for me there. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm not gonna sit here forever because I have to. I was looking for short here, but I didn't get it. Let me see what's happening now. Will the short be of work? No. Yo, the short will have dismally failed. Sometimes Monday are boring. Look at that. I wanted to try a short there and stop loss above here. Look at where it is now. Ooh, went all the way down. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It did go lower, but one thing that I hated that made me to say I'm gonna cancel my trade is how much it kept on going without coming back that high. So it invalidated my trade idea. But for now, there's nothing for me. Lower low. Let me see something. So you see the did break low. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay. No, the yeah, I wanted and this is Yeah, SMT held push higher. Mm. Okay, there was nothing anyway. So that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much. This is it for me for today. I don't know if I should show you this, but the trade I have, and this is on a prop. It's yes. Okay, I'm coming. I'm long USD JPY and I'm short Euro JPY. Interesting, right? Works like some sort of a hedge, but let's see how it all unfolds. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate you joining me. I'll have to bounce. Let's see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow in the day trading, we'll find an opportunity for us to jump on. But for now, stay safe. The market is ridiculous. For me, it's a man that have to study. So I need to go have food and prepare to study. So, but anyway, thank you so much, guys. Truly appreciate you.